I'm Sharice Nicole with CNikky.
And you're watching CNikky.com.
Browning, and you're watching CNikky.com.
And you're watching CNikky.com.
And you're watching CNikky.com.
Right.
Listen, you're watching CNikky.com.
And you are watching CNikky.com. See ya. Y'all see CNikky.
This one you guys could be very proud of.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm very excited about it. So congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. Yeah, so listen, I don't know how to feel about your character, okay? I was like, loving the twist. Can't give it away, but
yes.
loving the twist.
Yes.
Yeah, so talk to me about playing him. What was it like?
It's been a lot of fun. He's so playful, and it's just one of those things where you have to stay on your toes as an audience member because you don't know, and then you might hate him, and then you love him, and then you hate him some more. And then, I mean, who gets a chance to play that? We don't get to do that often, and it's just an honor to do it. And I hope I bring the integrity it needs to convey all that Cato really is.
Absolutely. Well, I think what's so interesting is that even though this happened so far in the past, you can relate to these characters because it's probably somebody you work with that's just like Cato. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably,
It was funny because we have someone on our set who I used to pick on because he would call us back in for lunch, and the way he did it, he would be there with the phone counting every single person who ate, and he would call out like, "We're back in," and I was like, "This is Cato over here."
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. And even with the premise of how they have, the house slaves and then the field slaves or whatever, and the dark skin versus light skin, and why is that still prevalent today?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
And that's what's so important about this show is that the issues that they went through are still very similar to the issues that we're going through.
Yeah.
It's not apples and oranges. We're here, we're living it, and there's some things that we are gonna have to talk about, and there's some things that we're gonna have to figure out, but that requires us to know our foundation. That requires us to go back to the basics and go back to, hey, we got to look at the people that laid this for us. That we got to look back at the people that taught us everything we know, that the people that gave us this freedom that we so thankfully have.
Yeah.
So, that's what's so important about this. You're going to be so invested in these characters, and you're going to really be hooked from the beginning, from the get-go. You're going to understand that these characters are diverse. You're going to see things in yourself that you see in them. Yeah. And that's going to make it very interesting, and you're going to be rooting for them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Did this encourage you at all to want to learn your own personal history?
Oh,
yes,
yeah, definitely. So much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mom really likes genealogy stuff. She's really into that. I love her to death. And so we got to do some genealogy work, and we got to trace back some ancestors, and we're still doing some work. We're trying to find dig and find some different things about our family, but it was very interesting to know that we're mixed with a lot of different things. So.
Yeah, definitely. It's just one of those things where it's less about where you come from but more about how to celebrate those who have come before you. And it's also just for me been about the appreciation for the things that I take for granted every day. And it just reignites me to want to do more and be more, not only as a black man, but also just as a human being. And just to know that the things that we have with us right now, that the abilities, the resources that we have wouldn't be here without them. And they did so much with nothing and against impossible odds. And so for that, we are always saying that this show is about superheroes.
Right.
Because they are.
Yeah.
This is a superhero TV show. It really is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Marvel
love
couldn't
that.
write this.
Right? Marvel couldn't write this.
Marvel couldn't write this. That's great.
That's going to be the quote of the show. Marvel couldn't write this. Yeah. Thank you so much.